I was like a photo major, and I took a class based on the history of radio and broadcasting in general. And there was a point in America's history, and this is something I think about a lot, and I do feel like it pertains to the question. I'm sorry to make it so long-winded, but when television became popular, they formed an organization to figure out what broadcasting programming in general would look like in the States. And they had to decide between whether the media that we consume as a country would be based on educational value or entertainment value. I think we both know what they picked, or we all know what they picked.
Education.
Nope. But they said that they would put all educational based programming on one designated channel, PBS, which is why we still have PBS. And I think that in the current state of the world, I'm constantly thinking about the fact that there is a reason that I am being oversaturated with media. The 24-hour news cycle is a fucking travesty. I had to learn about
fear-mongering.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say I purposely keep myself ignorant, but I feel like I've put up a good enough wall to know what I do and don't need to know that will actually affect my life.
That's right.
I'm all for staying educated, but there is a certain point when you're consuming everything that's happening in the world that it is not only a detriment to yourself, but the others around you. Like, you are not as equipped to help the world if you are consistently catastrophizing in your head about everything bad that's going on. So I guess to answer the question, the way that I like take care of my mental health is controlling my media consumption, keeping myself from going too far down the rabbit hole. Because, I mean, all of us have seen the bottom, and I feel like the one thing that doesn't get talked about is like, yeah, the FBI killed Martin Luther King Jr. Stuff is that crazy. Like, they're putting stuff in the weed. They're putting stuff in the food.
Yeah.
These are universally accepted truths, you know? So every time somebody pops out in an alarmist way, it's like, this is stuff people have been telling us for decades. None of this is new. So I can understand when it's new for someone and then they're in that phase of life. But I think that after you progress past that, a skill that is necessary to develop is controlling your level of involvement and not letting your sense of empathy or care for other people become a detriment to your life.